Alright guys, Anime Less Than just dropped a new update which is about Attack on Titan, and you're checking the update log and you're like, wow, so many new stuff. It's a little bit too much to read and you're wondering where to start with and where to get all of these new units. Well, I'll be showing you guys just that in this video. So in this video I'll be showing you guys on how to finish this update pretty much, and I'll be doing an estimate of how long it takes to finish it. So this is gonna assume that you already have most of the Evo materials gathered except for the new stuff that has been added in this update. So yeah, just take note of that and let's get right into it. Alright guys, first things first, you open up the update log and you see 14 new units and 2 new shiny units. So 16 total. Well, 14 new units, it's actually 7 since, you know, on Evo and Evo, yeah, they separated them, so it's 14, but it's like 7. You know what I mean. So who are these units? So for the 2 new shiny units, I'm not sure, but it's probably the leaderboard units. So we're gonna talk about this later, but for the 14 new units, first we have the Attack on Titan characters that you can get from the summoning banners. So who are these units? The first one is gonna be Reiner, the ultimate unit. Mikasa is the second one. Both of them have the Evo, so we're already at 4 units. Another character that you can get from this banner is gonna be Armin, and I'll show you guys real quickly. It's this guy right here, Evo and on-Evo, so we're already at 6. And don't worry guys, I'll also be showing you guys where to get the Evo materials, but first I'll just be telling you guys the characters that you can get. So next one's gonna be Eren. Where can you get this guy? Well, he's from a new raid, so alongside with this 8, we're already at 8 new characters. So now there's gonna be 6 left, and you're wondering, wait, 6 left? How do we get that? Well, there's another Attack on Titan character that I haven't mentioned. So Eren is from the raid, and we have another one from the boss rush, which is gonna be Erwin. So that places us at 10 because he also has an Evo. Now the next 2 characters will be Dazai and Kaneki. Where do you get these characters? Well, you can't actually get them anymore. They're from the Infinity Castle. If you guys didn't do them, you can't get them. So that places us at like 12, I'm pretty sure. Now for the last 2 characters, that's gonna be the normal versions of the shiny units. So that places us at like pretty much at 14. Or what they mean by this is you go to the tournaments and you can actually get Homura, which might be included or not. I think it's included, so this might be the new unit. But yeah, that places at 17 characters, so I'm not sure, but I know that one of them is Assassination Classroom Koro Sensei, shiny and unshiny, which is from the leaderboard. The other one's also from the leaderboard, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I might be missing one, but that's gonna be it for the characters. Now, moving on. Alright, now you might be wondering, where do I get all of these Evo items? Well, like I said, the first unit that you can get from the raid is gonna be Eren. So let's go over to raids and let's check out the new raid. So Giants Districts Town, what can you get? So as you can see, you can get Eren and Thunder Spear, which you can already see it's used to evolve Erwin, the scout leader, which you can get from the boss rush, but that doesn't matter. So with the tokens that you can get here, you can buy those 3 items, and these are for Mikasa, Armin and Reiner. So we already have seen 4 of the Evo items. So well, you might be asking, where's Eren's Evo item, even though you can get him from the raid? This is not his Evo item. Well, they also added a story mode. So you go over to story, jump right in, finish all of this. Does not matter what all of this is. Go to the last one and you see basement key. Play it on purgatory mode and you have a 5% chance to get this, or with pity 20 times of playing. So that's how you get most of the Evo items for all of the characters. But yeah, let's go over to the next section. Oh, and by the way guys, if I'm going too fast, you feel free to pause the video or go back. I'm currently going over through it very fast due to me having no time, so it's not gonna be polished. But let's continue the video. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'll be calculating how much time it takes for you guys to get all of these units and evo materials. So I'll be looking at the pity and the time, the average time it takes to beat them. So first of all, the first one's gonna be the raids. So you're gonna be doing all of this, but I'll be only looking at this one since these all take average of 4 minutes each. So yeah, 4 times 5, 20 minutes to get through all of this, and then we're starting with the first one. So 4 minutes maximum, by the way. It's probably faster, but 4 minutes maximum. So Aaron, pity of 30, you have to play it 30 times. I won't be looking at this because you're already playing it for Aaron, so this one you get automatically 30 times. So 4 times 30, ooh, 2 hours pretty much. So 2 hours plus 20 minutes, yeah, 140 minutes, man, for Aaron and the Thunder Spear. For the units in the summon banner, I won't be accounting time. That's just pure luck, you know. Yeah, that's just pure luck, so I won't be accounting. The next one is you go over to the boss rush, which is right outside raids, and this one takes a long time, and 7 to 8 minutes, maximum of 8 minutes. I'll be doing 7.5 minutes pretty much for every single run. Pity of 40. Oh god, you know what, I'll do 8 minutes for the people who have slow PC. So 8 times 4, 320, so 3.2k. Let's see what that translates over. Let me get a machine real quick, so just so I'm not wrong. So that's gonna take you guys 5 hours, pretty roughly 5 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, a long grind, but combining the two of them, 140 minutes. So let's see, that's gonna be 6 hours and 40 minutes of playtime of purely grinding for the units. And let's go over to the story mode because we cannot forget about this one for Aaron's Evo. Same things applies here. 4 times 5 is 20.
2,000 years later.
And the last one, I think this one also takes around maximum 4 minutes, even faster potentially. 4 times 20 is 80, so 100 minutes. So oh god, let me, one moment guys. All right, I'm not sure if my math's adding up, but it should take around 8 hours and 20 minutes for you guys to complete the update with all of the grinding without macroing. Well, maximum at least. It should take you guys a lot faster than that, but this is just a maximum time that it could take you potentially to get all of these units. So yeah, just take in mind and enjoy the grind, guys. Now you're gonna check the update log again, and you're like, all right, so we've checked out the new units, the new game modes, boss, and all of this stuff. Now the Titan Rush, how does that actually work? Because you didn't really talk about it yet. Well, I'm not gonna talk about it in this video, but I did make a video on how to beat it, and it has a little bit of the mechanics. Well, in the video I kind of did it wrong. It's incredibly easy to beat. But yeah, just check out my video on how to beat it. It explains most of the final mechanics and card systems, so check that one out, and yeah, you're good to go. Now, there are some other things that are in this update which are even more interesting, Enchants, but we'll get to that later because we still have to talk about the stuff that they changed. For example, the dungeon shop refreshes now. So let's go over to the rates, and this is very important. So this refreshes now actually every single day, so make sure to buy out the stock if you guys need it. And remember, the most important item to buy currently now is the pearl. So this is gonna be the most important item, and I'll explain more about this item when we get to the enchanting part. But yeah, get this one. And the next thing that I also added, which is the boss rush shop, is the Titan Rush shop. So this is very important. Why? Due to this item again. buy this out every single day if possible, because it's not easy to get, and I'll explain more why this is so important. But yeah, make sure to buy out this and this if you guys really want to, but this is the most important one, so make sure to do this one every single day. And yeah, let's get right in. So now you're like, all right, well, I'm pretty much done with all of this new stuff. Now I know how to finish all of this new content, but there's another thing, enchanting, that you talked about. What's up with that? Like, I see all of this and I'm not sure what it is. Well, in easier terms, which I like to use, just imagine anime adventures with their traits, which are incredibly rare, added to Anime Last Stand, which is added again onto the traits that you already have. So basically, the strong get stronger, the rich get richer. It's that easy. Look, I'll give you guys an example. Now, the best units for you to do enchantments on is pretty much glitch characters. And why am I saying this? The strong get stronger, guys. Look at these. All right, enchanting altar, right? So how does this work? You need to have those pearls I talked about earlier to basically reroll. So these are your rerolls, pearl rerolls, pretty much. You have dusk ones, those are permanent, and these ones expire every 3 days, but that's not important. Look at these traits right here. Now, why did I compare this to anime adventures? Now, remember guys, these things, oh man, this is absolutely broken on glitch characters. So you know that glitch gives you like 750% damage, right? You know what? I'll grab an example and I'll put it up on screen that I found on Discord from one of the moderators, I'm pretty sure, or main devs. Just look at this stuff, man. It multiplies onto the multiplier of your trait, which is absolutely insane, by the way. Just insanity. I won't talk more about this. I might make a video about it in the future, but look at these traits. Why did I compare it to anime adventures? Well, these things are incredibly hard to get, just like anime adventures. And why, oh why, the 0.1% trait is freaking like golden. It's a money trait. Why the hell would you do this? This is incredibly, oh, imagine you want to get mystical, which is like unique, and you get golden on a DPS character. At least golden does damage, but Midas, it just doesn't do shit. So you're gonna be rolling on Yojin, on Idol, and you're hoping for Midas? No, you're getting mystical. Ah, shit. It's absolutely useless. And these things are quite hard to get. Like, you can get like 9, 10 a day, maybe. So just like anime adventures. Look at this. It's incredibly good, but yeah. So this is why it's very important to farm these pearls each day. And they also have a new battle pass, which I didn't show yet, but look at this. The battle pass is even more worth it now, due to these dust pearls, which are permanent. But yeah, it's just a little bit more. Oh man, I'm not sure about this enchanting system, but they did say that they would not scale the difficulty to this. So yeah, I mean, that's another part of the update done. So remember guys, this new added enchantment stuff is changing the game. It's very important, guys. And another reason why comparable to anime adventures, just look at this XP. Does that not sound a little bit familiar? Like the trait that you always get, adept? I don't know, man. All right. So yeah, now that's done. They also reworked the daily challenge. So you get 4 daily challenges and you can pick one each day. From what I've heard, after doing the challenge, you cannot do it again. From the challenges, you can get rerolls, pearls, stat cubes, and, well, this is just, yeah, XP. Very important to do these every day if you have time and if you want to, especially when you see the pearls. Just do them immediately. So we also have some quality of life updates. Well, yeah, just read this once and that's all. So now you guys know every single thing of the new update and how to get all of them. Tournaments also reopened, but you guys know how tournaments work, right? Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.